Everybody is starting to do mindfulness meditation. And that's a brilliant thing because there are so many benefits to doing mindfulness. However, did you know that there are actually two massively different types of mindfulness, which everybody seems to be getting confused? There is the Buddhist meditation called mindfulness, and there is generally being mindful. Now, I'm going to introduce both these techniques to you so that you know how to do both, tell you the difference, and explain the benefits of each, all in this video. So let's get started. 2,600 years ago, Gautama Buddha, started the mindfulness meditation movement. And today, 2,500 years later, we're finally beginning to notice it in the West, and we're finally beginning to do it. And it's being an answer, it's become an answer for so many problems, such as anxiety, stress, worry, depression, all these negative mental states. Mindfulness gives you the control to stop all those negative states of mind so you can enjoy your day-to-day life, you can be happy, and you can live in the moment. There are so many benefits to doing mindfulness meditation. If you're new to mindfulness, you might wonder what the point is. But honestly, you're going to get so much out of this. Me and my friends and other meditation teachers are constantly amazed by the benefits that we see people getting out of mindfulness. And the amazing thing is it's so easy to do. So here are some of the benefits that you're going to notice when you start doing mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is going to stop your stress. It will reduce and prevent depression. It will reduce and prevent anxiety. It prevents heart disease. It improves decision-making skills. It reduces chronic pain and inflammation. It improves performance, in other words, your cognitive abilities. It relieves OCD, obsessive compulsive behavior. It increases your confidence. It makes you more social. It makes you happier. It increases your productivity. It increases your emotional control. It stops insomnia. It heightens intimacy. And that's just a snapshot of some of the many, many, many benefits of mindfulness meditation. Isn't it just completely amazing how this one thing can do so much for us? Now, I'm about to show you how to do mindfulness. By the time I get through this, or we get through this guide, you're going to know precisely how to do mindfulness properly. And that's important because so many online publications teach mindfulness incorrectly. I'm going to show you how to do it the right way so that it works and so that you get all those benefits that we just talked about. And not only that, I'm going to tell you how you can do both types of mindfulness, the actual Buddhist meditation technique and the more generic living mindfully. Now, this is a huge passion of mine to teach meditation on the daily meditation. So if you guys enjoy what I'm doing, it would mean the world for me, for you guys to support me by subscribing to the channel and voting this video up. So if you would do that, I would be ever so appreciative. Thank you so much. Now, let's start by talking about what mindfulness actually means. Mindfulness is the single most important meditation technique, and there are several hundred meditation techniques that exist today, which you can read about on my site, thedailymeditation.com. Meditation teacher Sylvia Boorstein says that mindfulness is the aware, balanced acceptance of the present experience. In other words, it's about calmly accepting the moment that you're living in right now. Sounds simple, right? But how do you do it? It's about being in the moment and not being in your thoughts. When you're mindful, you're not lost in that ocean of thoughts that we all get swept up in. You're not lost in your worries and your concerns. You're not flooded by your emotions and these things. Your mind is clear and you're enjoying living in the present moment very calmly. Now, Basic mindfulness is incredibly easy to do. Really, really easy. In fact, it's probably the best place for beginners to start getting into meditation. Now, here's how you do it. Number one, focus your mind on the present moment. So, right now, you're sitting down, probably watching this video, or you might be out somewhere watching it on your phone. But you're also kind of lost in your thoughts a bit, aren't you? You're kind of thinking about stuff, thinking about your worries, thinking about stresses, thinking about what you got going on tomorrow, or thinking about that cute guy or girl who just walked past. There's always stuff going through our minds. Now, the key to mindfulness is to just let those thoughts go and live in the present moment. Live now. Focus your mind on now. This moment. Focus. So, let me tell you a quick mindfulness meditation technique that you can use right now for a few minutes just to relax your mind and to start being mindful. Number one, close your eyes. Breathe through your nose. Take a couple of calm breaths through your nose. Now, focus your mind on your breath as it enters through your nose and exits. In other words, be conscious of the sensations of your breath moving through your body. Make your mind 100% focused on your breath moving through your body. It's like Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh says, conscious breathing is my anchor. In other words, when you're lost in your thoughts and your worries and your emotions, breathe. I sometimes think breath is given to us not for oxygen, but as a way for our mind to recenter, to ground, and to calm. It's funny, we never think about our breath like that. We just think about it in terms of oxygen, but the breath is a tool, a powerful tool for the mind as well, because it can relax you so quickly. Now, the aim is to take 25 mindful breaths through your nose. We won't do all of these now, but after this video, take a moment to stop and to take a few more mindful breaths and to focus on the sensation of your breath moving between your nose and through your body and then out again. When you do this, focus on one, being in the present moment. In other words, focus on your senses. What can you see, taste, touch, hear, and feel? I missed one of them. I think I missed smell. Anyway, focus on your senses, because your senses are the keys to living in the moment. Number two, accept things as they are. Don't try to fight things. Don't fight your thoughts. Don't fight the present moment. Just accept things as they are right now. And then number three, be non-judgmental. Don't think, oh, I'm doing this well, or I'm doing this badly, or this is a good day, or this is a bad day, or etc. Don't be judgmental. Just live in the moment. Live via your senses. Now, when you take 25 mindful breaths like that, you're going to be very relaxed. You're going to find that just 25 mindful breaths is enough to produce a really calming mental state. However, that said, maybe you don't want to focus on your breath. Maybe you want to focus on something else. And you can be mindful of anything. So here are a few ideas of different ways in which you can be mindful. Number one, take a mindful shower. Now, of course, we like to conserve water to save the earth, but you can do this quite quickly, and it probably won't take any longer than your average shower anyway. So Close your eyes, get in the shower, and wash as you would normally wash, but just focusing on the sensations as you wash your body. I don't know why I'm showing you how to wash your body. You probably know how to do that already. Number two, lie down outside on the grass, gaze up at the sky, and just be the blue. That's what I call it, being the blue. It's just about chilling out, looking at the sky, forgetting everything, and just focusing on the blue sky. That's incredibly relaxing. Number three, mindful writing. Do you enjoy writing? I love writing. So if you like writing, this is for you. And I'm going to do another video on this specific technique later. So subscribe if you like this technique. So this technique is basically about writing about what you're seeing in the present, well, what you're seeing, hearing, etc. in the present moment. Now, I like to do this in the morning. I'll sit outside in my garden, give a notepad and pen, and I'll spend 20 minutes just writing about everything that's happening in my garden. Now, that is a brilliant way to be more aware of the present moment, more appreciative of life, just by sitting there and kind of writing about the things that are going on around you, because you force your mind to be aware of what's happening. Now, another way to be mindful, if you're a musician, personally I play piano and I sing. If you're a musician, play music mindfully. Or you can do this with most art forms, actually. If you draw or any other kind of art, do it mindfully. Be in the moment when you do those things. So if you're playing the piano like I do, really listen to the music and focus on what you're doing. And then number five, mindful exercising. Now, I personally love yoga and Tai Chi. However, you can do any exercise mindfully. Just do the exercise that you're doing, do it slowly, and focus on the movement. So if you're swimming, just really focus on that movement of your body through the water. Or if you're in Warrior 3, which I can't do sitting down, then really connect with that asana, with that yoga pose. Live in that moment. So those are the two basic mindfulness meditation techniques. There's this being in the moment and actually meditating on your breath mindfully. Both of these are incredibly simple techniques. They're perfect for beginners. You could do these if you've got kids, then even your kids can do them. They're really, really simple, beginner friendly, totally safe. They're going to relax your mind, help you to focus, and produce positive emotions of happiness and so on. So that is mindfulness. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Paul from thedailymeditation.com. If you'd like to see more of my stuff, then vote this video up and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support.